Hey guys, did you hear about the guy who invented the lifesaver?
No.
They say he made a mint.
Come on, man. You were doing so good.
Oh God, your disdain makes it all the more sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Alright guys, we're back with part 2 of episode 6, where we go ahead and dive deep into some Comic-Con goodness.
Oh God, I can't wait to get all like sticky and sweaty with it.
Oh man, it's gonna be so bad. We're gonna start this one off with some DCEU news.
I never thought I'd be so excited to talk about the DCEU. God, it's been such shit lately. It's been absolute garbage. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's the one movie that everyone can agree on.
Yes.
I loved Man of Steel. You like Man of Steel.
Dope.
Most people didn't. Suicide Squad was a debacle.
Will Smith was great.
Batman versus... Stop. Stop. Batman versus Superman, the big enemy, and that one was Martha.
For real, Jesus Christ.
You got Green Lantern, the bad guy was the color yellow.
That was terrible.
DCEU hasn't had many wins, so the fact that we're excited to talk about this, good things on the horizon.
Yeah. No, we saw a couple things drop. We're gonna get into it with the first. They talked about their upcoming slate. It's a little jarring, but we're gonna get into it. The next one after Aquaman will be Shazam.
Now, Aquaman comes out next year,
Right.
so that's fast approaching.
Exactly.
They haven't even. I don't even think this is in pre-production yet. Like, this is just announced.
We just know The Rock is in it.
So how long is it going to be? Like, I need to start losing weight and getting in better health, just because I want to make sure I'm around long enough.
You know what I'm saying?
To see these movies.
For real. Like I said, all we know that is The Rock is in it. The Rock is playing Black Adam. We don't know who Shazam will be, but I can't even say I trust him because I don't. I don't.
Yeah. I don't trust DC.
I don't trust DC at all. But like, they hit with Wonder Woman. We'll see. We'll see.
It seems like they are trying to correct the course. It seems like they kind of sat down and said, "Hey, we've been this whole like comic universe that is gold and everybody loves. We kind of shat the bed on this one."
Yeah.
So it seems like they might be hitting reset and rethinking where they're going. I hope that's the case.
I'm hoping so too. I mean, so we got Shazam up next. After that, looks like they're gonna try again with Suicide Squad 2.
I'm passing. I got nothing. Nope.
Well, okay.
They got the Joker. Look, I don't mind that the Joker looks like an Irish soccer hooligan.
Well, first of all,
I'm fine with that.
No. I don't want to see the Joker anywhere near the Suicide Squad movie if they're gonna do what they did the last time.
No, they totally misused him. Like the Joker. You could have taken the Joker out of the Suicide Squad and had the same movie.
Exactly. So I'm good with that. I'm willing to give it another shot. They're looking at bigger and better directors. There was a rumor at one point where they were looking at Mel Gibson. I think that one fell through, so I'm not sure who they're looking for now.
I mean, The Expendables aren't good movies, but they're fun movies. They're good popcorn movies. I would have been okay. And Mel Gibson, say what you will about what he thinks about Jewish people and women, but
where's this going?
I mean, no. I mean, personally, he's got some crazy. He's crazy. He's a lunatic.
Yeah,
but. I mean, the movies, he came out with Apocalypto. I mean, Braveheart, still one of my, I remember being a kid watching Braveheart. That's not a movie that kids should be into. I was into it.
He recently made Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
That was really good.
The man really can make a good movie.
So if it is him, great, but I don't think they got him. After Suicide Squad, we're going to get Justice League Dark.
All right, now that's a property I'm not familiar with. You told me Swamp Thing's in it.
Swamp Thing or something like that.
I remember the Swamp Thing movies from back in the 80s. Those were fun movies to laugh at and never admit that you watched.
Right.
It was basically Toxic Avenger with a mustache.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's. I think Constantine is one of them, but again, I'm not familiar with Justice League Dark.
One of the more tolerable Keanu Reeves movies.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah. It was Bill and Ted making a comeback. Dude. The devil is the enemy. Something evil is afoot at the Circle K.
Jesus Christ. Nah, but so Justice League Dark is after Suicide Squad 2, and then we have after that Flash, the Flash movie, they're doing the Flashpoint.
They confirmed Flashpoint. Yes.
Okay, don't get too excited because
don't you tell me what to do.
Because what is this? If you know the story of Flashpoint, you know that it kind of resets a lot of things. So.
I mean, they kind of teased it in Batman versus Superman because he's already got the time travel thing happening.
Right.
FYI, that dream sequence, and I'm using air quotes for that, that was Flash coming back. I didn't catch that the first time I saw the movie.
Either. Nobody did. Nobody knew what that. Let's not go into.
It's fair.
We gotta have an episode where we just go into just how shitty movies are.
Can we start with episode 1? Of Star Wars?
We can.
We can start with Phantom Menace, right?
We can.
Okay, I'm good with that.
All right, another time. So Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, so they just finished season 3 of the Flash on the CW universe.
Right.
Just wrapped their Flashpoint season. And it wasn't really
Flashpoint. A season, no.
It was kind of like they teased what Flashpoint was, and I guess it got people, I mean, it's definitely on everybody's mind now.
True, but... And that's another thing too, man. The Flash series is really taking a lot of the stories from the Flash movie. Even Arrow took a lot of Suicide Squad stuff from or they did it already, and they had to stop and do other shit. Now Suicide Squad, it was better on Arrow to me, but whatever. So that's happening. After Flashpoint, we got Wonder Woman 2. Now, I don't understand why this is taking so long to have a Wonder Woman 2.
Yeah, because you're looking at, I mean, there's no way they're going to do more than 2 movies a year. Not if they're smart about it. They don't need to stretch themselves so thin to where they're doing 3 movies a year. So if you're looking at Shazam, we're not going to see Shazam before 2019. There's no way. Not if they're actually going to do a good job on it. There's no way. So you got Shazam and Suicide Squad, that's 2019. Justice League Dark and Flashpoint is 2020. We're looking at 2021 for Wonder Woman 2.
If that.
And that's if they fast track.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody knows what the story is. Nobody knows what's going to go on yet. Hopefully we'll be able to piece things together with the next few movies, but knowing DC...
And that's so far down the line after these other movies. By this point, I'm assuming the standalone movies are going to be the standalone movies at MCU, where even though it's a Captain America movie, you've got literally everybody in the movie anyway.
Because I already see in the Flashpoint movie, the dude who's playing Cyborg is in it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's cool. I don't mind if they do like one, like if they got like Thor Ragnarok has a Hulk in it.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone else is in it. And that's cool because
we're not going to talk about Marvel during DC. Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry, Warner Brothers. Make better movies. Keep my attention.
So after Wonder Woman, we're going to have the Green Lantern Corp. Now, that's different. It's not just going to be Hal Jordan or not just going to be Jon Stewart. It's going to be the whole Green Lantern Corp.
Yeah, the whole Green Lantern Corp.
So I'm actually kind of excited about that one. I hope they can do it a little better.
I just hope it's not an animated green super suit with Ryan Reynolds in it.
Absolutely not. Let's never do that again.
No, that's I like that they teased the we'll get more into the trailer in a minute, but they did tease.
Yeah, they did.
They said there are no Green Lanterns, there's no Kryptonian,
right?
In the Justice League trailer that just got released. So I like the fact that they're already teasing it. I think I remember hearing that there is going to be some, not just reference, but some Green Lantern Corps presence in the Justice League movie.
I hope so.
I think I remember that some article being written about that.
That would be dope. So after Green Lantern Corp, we got the Batgirl standalone movie that Joss Whedon should be directing.
Yeah, that's what brought Joss Whedon into the DCEU fold.
Yeah. So because he's on it, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not understanding why we needed a full-on Batgirl movie.
The minute they announce Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl is the minute I go to Warner Brothers Studios, I go to the back lot, I go to the water tower where they hold the Wacko Brothers and Dot. And I'm burning the whole fucking thing to the ground.
All right.
I want Alicia Silverstone. I don't want George Clooney anywhere near it.
Oh no.
Chris O'Donnell needs to stay at NCIS Los Angeles where everyone else has forgotten about him already.
True.
I want none of them anywhere near this.
No bat nipples.
No nipples on the bat suit.
That shit was hilarious and awkward for a child at that time.
Mommy, why does a Batman have nipples? That's a dirty word.
And rounding out the movies for DCEU will be the Batman movie.
Which is apparently coming out, that's what, 2022, 2023 at
Gotta
this
be
point?
one of those, yeah.
So we're going to have Ben Affleck playing 70-year-old Batman.
Pretty much. First of all, again, guys, I'm a huge Batman fan. I'm not understanding why it's going to take so long to have a solo Batman movie.
And how the hell are we getting a Batgirl movie before Batman?
Why the fuck are we getting a Batgirl movie, period?
I mean, there's no way. She has to be introduced before she gets a standalone movie.
Bro, I don't think she is going to be. Where are you going to put her in at? In Aquaman? Where are you going to put her?
Wonder
Flashpoint?
Woman 2?
Nope.
I could see it. If they were going to, I could see Wonder Woman 2 being the thing. I don't know how.
She has to be introduced before that, bro. Way before that. I would say Suicide Squad 2.
Maybe Flashpoint. Maybe instead of like Batgirl, maybe it's like an alternate. Well, that's more multiverse than anything.
That is multiverse. Yeah, Earth 1,
multiple
Earth 2,
Earths.
that,
yeah, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe the doppelganger for Batman and another Earth is Batgirl. That could come in. That could be a thing. I'm theorizing.
I don't think DC's
I don't get paid for this.
Smart. That's why.
I'm an idiot, and I came up with that. I don't think anyone at Warner Brothers is as smart as I am at this point.
Exactly. I don't know. But we're getting a Batman movie. The director's saying he wants to do a noir type Batman. I'm like, listen, man. Nothing I'm hearing about this is what I want.
The only thing that I'm excited for is that it's Matt Reeves. Now, the way DCEU goes through directors, I mean, Flashpoint has gone through 3 directors, doesn't have a director now.
Right.
Lord and Miller, I think, were rumored. Robert Zemeckis is rumored to be on the short list. But no one wants to sign on to this thing. They already started with the page 1 rewrite.
Yeah.
So I think Flashpoint is actually the first announcement they've made since the original script hit the fan.
Yeah.
So Matt Reeves is on board now. And then you have the whole, will Ben Affleck actually be Batman in the Batman?
That's a whole nother issue.
Yeah. I mean, you have the Comic-Con panel where he said he would love to, but you also had, he was on what, Conan? Or was it Kimmel? He was on Kimmel. They had all the drama happening that, Ben Affleck might not be the director. And he's like, I'm totally directing it. And then a week later, he wasn't directing it.
Exactly. So
and then the script he wrote a week after that was thrown out. Mm-hmm. So it's every time you hear him say, I'm totally into it. That's basically him saying I quit at this point.
Yeah, man, I'm not sure why or what the hell's going on with that. But good news.
It's good news?
It's good news.
We're still talking about DCEU?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Justice League trailer dropped?
The trailer did drop, and I was...
What are your thoughts?
I liked it.
You liked it.
I hope some of the CGI gets finished.
It won't.
Because my biggest beef with Wonder Woman was the CGI. Mm-hmm. And I'm seeing a lot of the same CGI in this trailer. There's one awesome part where Aquaman is basically sky surfing on a parademon that he had just killed in midair.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. It's a great visual, but then he lands and he jumps off and it's like, now you're a cartoon. You know what I mean? It's already bad enough that his uniform looks like he's wearing Bermuda shorts.
True.
So I mean, it's that aside. I think J. Jonah Jameson looks great as Commissioner Gordon. I love that that's a thing.
Yes.
I want to see Commissioner Gordon and Perry White kind of like go at each other verbally.
Yeah, not happening anymore.
Why's that? Lawrence Fishburne's out?
He's out.
No.
We'll get into that later.
He did come out and start saying, yeah, there was that article that came out.
Yeah.
See, I would have liked that would have been the big fight. Fuck Steppenwolf. Fuck everybody else that's in this movie. I want to see J.K. Simmons and Lawrence Fishburne go at it.
That would have been dope.
Verbally. I don't even want to see them physically touch each other. I just want to see them verbally sparring. And that makes my whole Justice League movie. Like that's it for me. He's trying to get a story. Commissioner Gordon isn't giving it up. They start going at each other and roll credits. And I'm good with that.
That's your Justice League. No, I like the trailer. It gets me a little bit more excited for the movie. I like. First of all, Aquaman is really pushing this movie for me because any other, of course, Batman is great too, but the Aquaman character, Jason Momoa, I think they cast him well.
They did.
They definitely cast him well.
I love how Aquaman looks. I'm really excited for the Flash. I think Ezra Miller's Flash is really, really good. I think he's definitely the light end of it.
Right.
And I think Aquaman's gonna also bring some levity into the movie. But that one, like at the end of the trailer, where Commissioner Gordon turns around and they all do the superhero vanish,
right?
Like that old school Ninja Turtle ninja vanish,
going.
And then the Flash is still there, and he's like, oh wow, they really do just disappear. Well, that's rude. And then he runs off. You know what I mean? I to me, it's the Flash that's really pushing this. I think he's the one that I'm more excited for, out of this whole run.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for the Aquaman. Aquaman, Flash, maybe Wonder Woman. Definitely excited for Green Lantern. Everything else, I'm good.
They tease Superman. I don't know why they tease Superman. Why they feel the need to tease Superman.
Was it Superman or was it the T-Rex from Jurassic Park?
I'm not sure yet.
When the hell does Superman step that hard to shake anybody's water? Let's be for real here.
Well, he's dead and life finds a way.
Oh, you had to.
I had to. I can't go without a Jeff Goldblum reference.
Jesus.
Put Jeff Goldblum in this damn movie. Nope. Make him the Collector. Oh, no, not the Collector. What is he? The Grandmaster.
In
Thor Ragnarok. Same character. Just bring him in. He's just kind of like wandering through the universe.
Just like this. What is this here? Nah, man.
I just don't understand why they're teasing Superman. Like, we don't know he's going to be in this movie.
Yeah, like, come on. You can't have the Justice League without Superman. Let's be for your whole marketing plan in the beginning. I guess not now, but in the beginning, unite the seven.
Yeah, that was a big battle cry. I don't want to see how Superman comes back into the movie. Obviously, don't blow that, but if you were to show like Superman just like floating in the air and like he's back, you're gonna put that in the trailer and not spoil anything,
right?
To
have Jeremy Irons' character, oh my gosh, what's his name?
Alfred.
Alfred. Oh man, I'm not a Batman fan. I'm sorry.
You have a Batman wedding ring.
I'm sorry. I'm not even. I'm sorry. Anyway, to see like I didn't need that. That made no sense. Oh, they said you were coming. Well, no shit. He was coming. This is a Justice League. If he wasn't coming, then it'll be a whole nother movie.
I feel like they're treating the fans like idiots. Like, oh yeah, nobody knows Superman's in this.
Like, they don't want to do after credit scenes because they don't want to follow Marvel. Nigga, that's an after credit scene. Like, don't really? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway.
Get your shit together, DCEU. Even the good news. See, we even got upset at the good news.
We did. We really did. Well,
God damn it, Warner Brothers.
God damn it. Again, Justice League trailer hit. It's awesome. I definitely can't wait to see the movie. I hope it lives up to the hype. Let's get into some more sweaty comic book news. Let's move on to our MCU Marvel Comic-Con panel.
Yes.
A lot of news from them. We're going to start with Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, they got Michelle Pfeiffer and Lawrence Fishburne.
There he is.
Yep. Got fired by Warner Brothers, got hired by Disney.
Man, jump shit.
Take that.
He said, why am I... He was going off. He's like, these guys are kicking our asses.
He did. And you know what? I hope that's not what cost him the job at DC, because all he was doing was stating the obvious.
Yeah.
That's like trying to tease Superman in Justice League. Yeah, MCU's kicking our ass. Yeah, no shit.
Exactly.
Somebody had to say it. Someone had to acknowledge it. And he spoke really highly of DCEU in the same article. He said, they have a direction. I like what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I think that they're having a lot of fun now. But yeah, right at the moment, MCU's kicking our ass. Yeah. Yeah,
no shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Michelle Pfeiffer, she's going to be playing Janet Van Dyne. This is another, DC character, Catwoman? That jump ship. Yep. So we got Catwoman as the Wasp now. She's another one that just loves.
Yeah, the original Wasp. Yeah.
So Janet Van Dyne is going to be in it. So that's pretty dope. I like that. That's some good. There's some good actors to have. It looks like they showed a teaser or some kind of reel.
Over there at the panel.
Nothing too big. No pun intended. But I guess
actually it was big, because from what I hear, it's Giant Man is hiding out in an alley.
Yeah, he's just hiding behind a building, just casually. So that was really it. No news, no crazy news just yet. Whoever Lawrence Fishburne is playing is a villain role.
Yeah, Goliath.
So
which I can only hope. I mean, Disney does own the Gargoyles cartoon.
Do they?
As we all know, Goliath was the head gargoyle.
Holy shit. This could be a thing. It has nothing to do with this.
Has nothing to do with Marvel.
Want it now.
But I mean, a boy can dream.
Yeah.
A boy.
Shit. Wow.
I wouldn't mind seeing Lawrence Fishburne as a blue coated, because that's what it was. It was a blue, like a blue coated
dude,
dog,
and then there's
a blue gargoyle with a red friend named Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn was awesome. And Bronx was like a dog.
Yeah, they were all named after boroughs. I forgot about that. It was
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hudson. Anyway, this is a tangent. So that hit. Definitely excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp. The original Ant-Man was pretty dope. Saw that with the kids, and it was a surprise for me. That was one of the movies I was worried about, and that's the last MCU movie I was worried about, because after that I was like, if you could make Ant-Man cool, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I remember when Ant-Man came out. I didn't watch it in theaters. I waited a long time to watch it just because I couldn't see Paul Rudd as a superhero. Paul Rudd is our generation Steve Guttenberg.
Right.
All right. If there was a Police Academy remake, you can shake your head all you want. I see you. If you were to put a Police Academy remake right now, tell me who you'd cast as Mahoney if not Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
You can't think of anyone because he is our Steve Guttenberg. He's gonna be in Zoe and Zeus or whatever, Zeus and Roxanne. With the little dog and the dolphin that no one ever watched. Paul Rudd starring in the remake of that.
Yep.
I'm making this up as I'm going along at this point. But yeah, it kept me away from it. It really did. But then I saw it. And yeah, damn it, I can't picture anyone but Paul Rudd doing Ant-Man now.
He did his thing, man.
And Michael Pena, the way they used him is telling the stories. I want that. I want a movie just off of that.
Yeah, his story. They said actually during the panel that Michael Pena just did a whole recap of the entire Marvel universe, like all Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Tell me that's been released.
Oh, I hope it does. I hope it has to. We've been asking for that as fans, so I definitely hope that gets released. But yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's coming up. Another one we're excited for now is Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. It's been said that it's gonna take place in the 90s.
Yeah,
which is pretty dope.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're doing that because so Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel are coming out between Avengers: Infinity War and Avengers 4.
Yep.
So I was always wondering, I always wondered how are they going to fit that into the storyline?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Because you can't have the world under attack by Thanos and not address it in the two movies that are coming out in between the two movies.
Exactly.
So the fact that, Ant-Man and the Wasp is still to be determined because that seems like it's happening in present day. Mm-hmm. But putting Captain Marvel in the 90s, that right there just alleviates, well, it hasn't happened yet because we're going in the past with this one.
Exactly.
Which, it worked for Wonder Woman because that's exactly what they did for Wonder Woman. Yep. She's going to be fighting Skrulls?
Skrulls, yes. That's it's for all the comic book sweaty nerds out there.
And a lot of people thought that they were Fox because they were in the Fantastic Four movie.
They were slightly. They were not in it, but they were
referenced.
They're referenced, and they are owned by. They are with the Fantastic Four franchise.
Right, but apparently there is some sharing agreement between Disney and Fox that involves like Quicksilver. That's why we got the two.
Yep.
The Skrulls are apparently involved in that also.
Mm-hmm. So we might. I foresee some bigger news heading down the line. But right now, that is the villain for Captain Marvel, which in Skrulls are shape-shifting aliens. They can literally be anybody. So I feel like what's gonna happen is they're gonna have the Skrulls. She's gonna fight them and do what she has to do. She's gonna get rid of some, but some of them are gonna stay and be shape-shifted into some other characters that are still within the Marvel universe now. So that'll be dope. Yeah. Nick Fury is also gonna be in this one.
He's actually gonna have 20/20 vision.
He's gonna have two eyes in this one, according to Kevin Feige at his announcement. So that's pretty dope. So that's again, it has to say or show where she was during all the battles that took place.
Now, since this is going to be in the 90s, is Nick Fury going to be David Hasselhoff again?
Ooh, that makes sense.
Because, that's what it was before. Obviously, at some point in the year 2000 something, David Hasselhoff became a black man. Yeah. And Nick Fury was then played by Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah,
it confused the shit out of a lot of people.
Yeah, so how true to that storyline are they going to be sticking to? Is Howard the Duck going to make another cameo?
You have an obsession with this duck. I'm going to buy you.
Howard the Duck is the only duck to bang Marty McFly's mom, all right? I feel like that alone is worth noting.
Absolutely. Oh, man. But yeah, so Skrulls, all the bad guys. It's taking place in the 90s. Nick Fury's going to be there. I'm excited for it. From the art that they showed, because of course they didn't have any footage or anything like that yet. Still a ways away, but it looks like it's gonna be a little epic.
Yeah, I like to see where it's gonna come out, and it definitely sets up for what role she's gonna play in Avengers 4.
Right.
So that'll definitely set it up. I do feel bad for Black Widow because she's been in all this time, and first female solo movie coming out of the MCU is some chick we've never heard of. So condolences to Black Widow. We're sorry.
Do you really want a Black Widow movie?
I wouldn't mind a backstory.
There's
a lot to her backstory that I think is worth exploring.
I feel that's coming, and it's probably not going to be with
Scarlett Johansson.
It's probably not going to be.
No, she's going to be 80 by the time we get there.
Exactly, but it's got to be some kind of because you got, like I said, Disney has a plan. I'm pretty sure that's in the plans somewhere, so I'm good with that. So another big piece of news that dropped was the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
The second trailer,
second one. Pretty dope. Listen, I've never been a huge fan of the Thor movie. Still good, just not. I've never clamored to go see. I've never went to the theater to watch any Thor movie.
Yeah, no, they're definitely the weaker movies of the MCU. I did like the first teaser a little better, just because it started with the Immigrant Song. You can't, anything that starts off with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
bring it. But this, it definitely highlights the lighter tone. Mm-hmm. I love that it's all 80s. When I watched the trailer, I watched it right before I watched the Stranger Things 2 teaser.
Yeah.
So the fact that I just had 80s on top of more 80s, even though Thor Ragnarok doesn't take place in the 80s, it seems it's got that vibe, like between the lettering, the logos, the music that it's playing, like the soundtrack. I was really happy with this trailer.
Yeah.
You got some good Thor and Hulk camaraderie going on.
Yes.
You got a little bit more about what Loki's role is going to be. You definitely see a lot more of Hela. Charlize Theron's playing the hell out of that.
No, she's not.
What do you mean she's not?
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett is. I'm sorry. What?
We're keeping that.
No, we keep that. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm just gonna get in trouble for that one later. I'll pay for that, I'm sure. No, but she's playing the hell out of that role. Did you catch that the antlers on her helmet kind of move?
Kind of forms into that is so dope. Hela is shaping up to be another good Marvel villain, aside from the Vulture and Loki. I guess I'm not a huge fan of Loki, to be honest. Sorry, that's not a popular opinion. But
you take that back.
No, fuck that. That looks dope. Tessa Thompson looks great as Valkyrie. I love the fact that the Hulk speaks.
Yeah.
Like, apparently he's been the Hulk for like 2 years and didn't phase out of him.
Yeah, so he's actually learned how to talk at this point.
Sounds like a freaking kindergarten kid. Whatever. I'll take it.
Yeah, they got that crap talking. Like, from the first Avengers, Thor and Hulk have kind of been not at each other's throats, but there's definitely that one, kind of like a sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Like a better relationship if you'd like to see Hulk and Loki have that kind of brother relationship.
Yeah.
They're just constantly trying to one up each other. And I like what the trailer set up for that.
Yeah, it definitely looks dope. The last shot with the Hulk jumping at the fire demon Surtur.
Yeah.
That shit looked amazing. It's a lot of this movie is it looks visually stunning.
And like I'm looking at the cast list now. Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, is in this movie, and we've still yet to see him in any teaser or trailer.
Well, think about it. At the end of the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, no, it was definitely hinted at in the.
That's the scene.
Not hinted at. Is that just the scene from the movie?
They go. So he's in New York. He's looking for Loki. He goes to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange helps him out a bit, and that's it. So he's in the movie.
So it's a cameo more than anything.
More than anything.
Okay.
So he's not like a big role like he will play in another little trailer that we may or may not have seen.
Maybe. Also, Anthony Hopkins hasn't been, not that I've noticed, hasn't been in any of the teasers.
Because he is, remember in the last Thor movie, I think Loki impersonated him?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. And I think a while back when they were filming the movie, there was like a hobo Anthony Hopkins just around New York. Yeah. There was the release set photos of that. So he's in there. But I like the fact that I still don't really know much about the movie.
No, it's the perfect trailer.
Yeah, I like that. So thank God for that. But Yeah, so Thor was dropped. The poster looks amazing as well.
Yeah, it does.
They also dropped a poster for Black Panther, which is miles ahead better than the last one.
The last one looked like something that some kid in a Photoshop class did.
Like I did that shit. But this one is a lot better. It shows off the technological advanced place of Wakanda. He's standing on top of I guess a panther head with his Black Panther suit on. Looks dope. They talked about there was some footage shown, nothing that we've seen, but there's some footage shown at Comic-Con as well. I guess it was like I said, we didn't see it, so we didn't. There's not really much we can go off of. They had a whole nother trailer or what have you. However, I don't need another Black Panther trailer at this point. I'm good with the one we got. I'm good until we get to Thor.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, give me release a full trailer.
Yeah.
With Thor.
Yeah, release a full trailer with Thor, and I'll be straight. So that's some things that happened at Comic-Con. What else happened?
Well, I mean, there was a little security snafu. I guess some people were able to snatch it up before Disney blocked it off YouTube. That Avengers Infinity War trailer leaked.
Oh, you saw that?
I did see it.
I think I saw it too, bro.
That was. I'm just owning it. I saw it. Listen, I'm all for anti-piracy laws. I'm all for people being paid for the art that they are putting out.
Absolutely.
But I'm also a fanboy, and if the trailer's out, guess who? If the footage is out, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now we won't. I guess we won't go too deep into it.
Because it's definitely some. It looks like it could be possible spoilers for.
Yeah, I mean the beginning of the trailer, the first scene is a huge spoiler for Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I mean right off the bat it
exactly.
is. So that it makes sense why everybody's complaining that they haven't released it.
Right.
Looking at how it starts, I get it. It wouldn't surprise me if they released a trailer soon, but not that. I feel like that's most likely going to be one of those D23 Comic-Con convention exclusives. Right.
And I don't know. Without spoiling anything, tell me how it made you feel.
I never thought that we'd get a comic book movie of that scope ever. Thanos is featured real heavily in this, and the stuff that he is doing. I mean, if you compare it to Iron Man 1.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? And that's the first movie in this universe, and you see what's going on there, and then you start comparing it to just the size and scope of what's going on in this trailer. I never in my wildest imagination, in my fever dreams, I could take acid and never imagine anything that I saw in this trailer. And this is the first of 2 movies.
Yeah,
I'm all about it, man.
I can't wait. It's so many characters, and we see Guardians of the Galaxy. We see Tony Stark, Iron Man. We see a version of Captain America.
Yeah.
We saw Spider-Man with the spider sense.
Yeah, Spidey senses
and then
confirmed.
A whole new suit. Oh my god. We see Bucky leading his own army. It looks that whatever. Spoiler. It looks like he and Black Panther are leading some kind of an army.
It seems like they're leading ground troops.
Yeah. So
it does.
That looks dope. And then you see, the mainstays. You see a Vision in a cage. Now, you don't see his forehead, because we all know he has an Infinity Stone in his forehead. You don't see his forehead. However, you realize that that's Vision. Vision can't be caged. So you know something is wrong there.
Yeah, no, right, because he can phase through anything.
He can phase through anything, so something is definitely wrong there. I just felt like a kid in a toy store watching that damn trailer. No, I didn't watch the trailer. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you play dumb all you want. I watched the hell out of it. I watched it. I was like 4 or 5 times.
That was him, Disney, not me. I don't know.
That's fine.
You're still hiring.
So which now I'm interested to know is this. Do you think this is going to be the last year that Disney and the MCU are at Comic-Con?
It should be,
because they have D23. So let's be honest, they don't need Comic-Con.
No.
And their biggest complaint, like last year, they weren't at Comic-Con. Whether or not they were going to be there this year was up in the air until like last minute. And their biggest complaint is the lack of security. They keep having trailers leaked out, and You know, we didn't get anything leaked out of D23.
No, nothing at all.
At all, nothing.
But that's the thing too. Can you really pull out of San Diego Comic? D23 is not as big as San Diego Comic Con.
It's not, but it gets enough attention. You know what I mean? Like everybody was already talking about this before Comic-Con came out. Matter of fact, I think that probably pushed the demand to get this trailer leaked out because everybody had heard about it on D23. Yeah. And then it was like, shit, they ain't come out of there. All right, I'm going to be the one to leak this out of Comic-Con. So
it's not cool. And it kind of ruins it for the fans. Man.
It does. And like, I'm against any kind of piracy, but again, I'm happy I saw it.
I'm happy you saw it too. Mm-hmm. No, man, it makes sense for them not even to release this trailer because, like we said, there's massive spoilers for Thor Ragnarok. I don't need this trailer until The Last Jedi comes out. Yeah, I don't. I can wait. I mean, even though I may or may not have already seen it, I don't need the trailer until this shouldn't be released until The Last Jedi. That's it. Star Wars. Put it with that. Put it out a weekend before that, and then put it with that movie, and that's all it needs to be because they are not releasing it for our own good.
Yeah. Like I said, I think they may give us a teaser before then, but it's definitely not going to be what we saw.
I don't even know.
What they should have come out. Just because of the amount of spoiler stuff that's in, like you don't know what happened to Thor Ragnarok yet, and they're already starting off with the end result of Thor Ragnarok. So that's not going to be in any teaser we see at first.
True, but I don't even need a teaser. They remember the little marketing they had for Age of Ultron where they would like release a poster. Mm-hmm. And all the posters showed off like, oh shit, this is what it really is, because that's when we didn't know anything about Vision yet. And then the poster showed Vision at way off in the distance. It showed Quicksilver and what's her name, Scarlet Witch. So I don't need a teaser trailer or anything like that. Do that again. I'm cool with that. And then release this trailer around Christmas. That's our Christmas gift.
Yeah, I can see that. I absolutely agree with that.
Because when are you gonna release another? The second Black Panther trailer.
What's the release date set for this?
May 4th.
So this is May 2nd, at the beginning of the summer. Yeah, May 4th, 2018.
May 4th. So I'm good on that.
What's gonna happen in Black Panther to set this up? Because this is it. Like it's Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War.
Yep.
Thor Ragnarok, it makes sense. I can absolutely see how that's going to lead up in it because that's already you're dealing with cosmic stuff. But Black Panther is so secluded to where they are, at least from what I've seen so far. Like it's definitely going to be Wakanda centric.
Oh yeah.
How is that going to set up? What's going to happen at the end of that movie that's going to blow it up to set it up for Thanos coming in?
Man, your guess is as good as mine, and I like the fact that we have these questions. I like it because that shows that, okay, well, if this is happening, and that gives Disney a chance, all right, well, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
That's really, because before me may or may not having seen this trailer, I'm like, how the hell are you going to do Thanos? Like, how do you do Thanos?
Well, they did it well.
Did Thanos, bro.
Did it. The man, okay, spoiler alerts if you haven't read it. The man threw a moon.
Yeah.
He threw a moon.
At the Avengers. He just threw it.
I don't even know, like even saying it, I don't know how I'd visualize that. But then crazy. I saw it and I said, yeah, he straight up threw a moon. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I don't know, man. I can't wait for Thor. I've never been excited for any Thor movie. I can't wait for Thor Ragnarok. Definitely can't wait to see Black Panther, and then Infinity War is gonna tie everything else in together.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, I mean that's all we got for the MCU too.
Yeah.
We got some honorable mentions, some notable things. We also had what was that? Death Note or Death Book?
Death Note.
Death Note. Yeah, Death Note. That trailer dropped.
That trailer was really. I guess it was an anime.
Anime and a manga apparently.
Yeah. I've never heard of it before, but seeing that Netflix trailer for that was dope.
That it was creepy without being scary outright.
Yeah, because I was,
which I like
that, and that's the thing. I was creeped out, but I wasn't scared of that thing.
Right.
I was like, "Why are you like?" And he looks terrifying, but his voice was terrifying, but it was also calming.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, there was a comfort there.
Willem Dafoe, man.
It's kind of like, you know what I compare that to? Remember what was that movie with Howie Mandel where he played a monster? Little Monsters. That's what it was. Little Monsters.
I remember that piece of shit.
But that's like he's a scary. I mean, mind you, it's what year did that come out? 1980 something.
Yeah. 89. Yeah, right there at the top.
What was it? Oh, there you go. Yeah, 1989. So for what it was, he was kind of jarring. It was kind of scary to see that. I remember being a little kid. I was 6 when that movie came out. So I remember seeing that and being, shut up. I'm not old. I am not old, goddammit.
Hey, man, I'm not going to say it. Calm down. You're old as fuck.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I was 1. Oh, my God.
That notwithstanding. I remember Maurice was the name of the character. It was a little scary. He had like devil horns. He had purple. It was kind of like a poor man's Beetlejuice.
Wow,
is what it was. But it was still comforting. It was kind of like Monsters. I really feel like Little Monsters might have set up for Monsters Inc. You know what I mean?
Shit, yeah, it could have.
So
is that Ben Savage?
Fred Savage.
Fred Savage.
Yeah. I grew up to be the guy whose brother banged Topanga.
Nice.
Fred Savage. That's
yeah.
That's his claim.
Exactly what it is.
He also may or may not have banged Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years, and for that he will always have my undying allegiance. Yeah. But damn, looking at that movie poster, I don't know why I was scared.
Exactly.
I think I was scared that he would touch me and I'd get a wart. But why does Fred Savage look like a 1980s salsa dancer at the Latin Quarter?
Wow.
You know, look at that shirt. I mean, he's got like the buttons, like just like the top 3 buttons undone. He looks like he's gonna be He looks like he's gonna start dancing with Salma Hayek.
Oh my God.
Like he was the inspiration for Antonio Banderas in Desperado. That's what he looks like. Very swarthy. I think they even made him a tone or two darker.
Yeah. It looks mad tan.
This is bad. This is just so bad. Are those pinstripes on his pants? Why are they all the way up to his areola? That's because nipple's a dirty word, as we learned earlier.
Oh my God. No, man.
But seeing the Death Note, because that's what we were talking about before this tangent started. Yeah. It was jarring, but there was a calming effect to it also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Willem Dafoe is
voice,
I mean, man. I can't see him on screen without thinking there was a firefight. Because that's just the dude can do anything. I'm surprised. This is the closest I think we're going to see to him playing a Joker.
Yeah,
at least the Joker type character.
Because I just can't get over the voice. The voice was like you see it like you hear him first, so you're like, oh, that's him. And then you see the shadow shit, and that thing doesn't look normal. But then you continue to hear him talk as you see the shadow, and you can't look away.
You can't.
You can't look away, and he's telling you, oh, just write his name down. Let's see what happens.
It's the devil on your shoulder.
And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, he could be a great Scar.
That character reminded me of there was a PlayStation 2 game when PlayStation 2 first came out, and they were really showing off the graphics. I think it was called Ico or Eco, ICO, and you were kind of it was a puzzle game, kind of like Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
What it ended up being, and the bad guy was a shadow monster.
Wow.
And that's really what it reminded me of. And it's the same thing. It's really creepy. You know, it's definitely jarring, and I think they pulled this off amazingly well.
Like, if I was to see that with hearing the voice, of course, I wouldn't run.
Fuck you. If I saw that, I'd need a new kidney. I'd piss myself I'd total organ failure if I ever woke up and just saw that sitting at my bed.
Because, knowing that, because in the show, I guess he works for the kid, but he's with the kid. So knowing that wouldn't do anything to me.
You'd see me, I'd tell you he works for the kid. I'd be Donald Trump in 3. You're fired. 3 seconds.
I don't know, man. This Netflix movie looks pretty dope. August 25th, I believe this is coming out. I can't wait for this.
Now, has there been a good anime that's been turned into... or has it been an anime that's been turned into a good movie? Because I know Ghost in the Shell was the last one. Nobody really liked it.
It was okay for me, Ghost in the Shell. It's not like the greatest thing ever, but no, not really.
And I mean, this is granted, this is Netflix. This is not a movie. This is this isn't a show. This is an actual movie, right?
It's a movie, but it's Netflix original.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This may be one of the firsts. I like it.
I'd be interested to see how it works out.
I like it. Another Netflix trailer we took a look at was Bright with my man Will Smith. Say something. Let me hear it.
It's Training Day with aliens.
All right.
Oh, you know what? No, it's Training Day in Middle Earth. That's what it is. Because there's like orcs and wizards.
And all magic. It's a magic wand. I kind of lost it.
Will Smith is trying not to be racist.
Yeah, he really is. He was racist towards robots and not a robot. Now he's racist towards this orc-looking thing that's his partner now.
Yeah. I did like the trailer. I gotta admit, I did enjoy. I like the beginning where he's like a cop and he's coming outside and they got all the gangbangers outside and he's like, yeah, you keep doing that. Don't worry about me trying to sell my house or anything. Yeah, you keep doing your gangster shit out here.
Yeah, man. It was because I heard about the movie a while back and I didn't really I didn't understand. I was like, all right, it's Will Smith. I'm gonna watch it. And then a new trailer hit and I'm like, okay, so this is a world full of like different species. There's like wizards and orcs, and they're all like,
and everybody's after a magic wand.
Everybody's chilling, and this one showed that they're after a magic wand that can grant you anything.
You know what this does remind me of actually? Alien Nation. Because, I'm a lot older than you apparently, and I grew up in the 80s and early 90s. And remember, I actually remember Alien Nation was the thing where there were like aliens living on Earth, and there was an alien detective. And it was kind of like him trying to do his job and just try to fit in. To my recollection, I'm probably way off. But I do remember there was an alien detective. And it was like the bald heads with like cheetah print on their heads. It was pretty good.
Super lost.
I'm kind of reminded of that in this.
This is reminding me of a more open Men in Black. Because nobody knew there was aliens in Men in Black. Everybody knows about these creatures now.
Yeah, they're not aliens. It's just other species of sentient things
living on Earth.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of that. He's not hunting them, he's working with them, but it gives me that vibe. Yeah,
and then one's a cop. It's apparently that's a new thing. It's kind of like Zootopia where there's never been a bunny cop.
Yeah, Zootopia is so that the plot to that movie is so underrated.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just don't want to see Shakira as a singing gazelle in this one.
Yeah.
I can do without that. As a Colombian, I apologize to the movie going audience for what Shakira did. I think there's two things we're ashamed of in Colombia: Shakira in Zootopia and Pablo Escobar. And I think right now we're a little less ashamed of Pablo Escobar. You guys, when you compare the two,
you better watch it before they come and find us.
They're gonna find me
like that. Talking about Pablo like that. That's Uncle Pablo. I can't. That's my wife's uncle. Hey, peace to you. You know he's out here somewhere. Okay, what you thought you saw on that newsreel? Anyway, again, that was Jay, not Raul.
Thanks, Dick.
But yeah, Bright looks looks decent. I like it. I can't wait to stream that shit on Netflix.
I like that Netflix is doing this kind of stuff. Remember Netflix was the little mail-in DVD order thing. It was like you can mail in a Bride or a DVD, whichever one you wanted to come into the mail. Bride.
Nah, I remember. Yeah, my mom had it, and the first memory I have of Netflix is me trying to get "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking juice in South Central. While
don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Grow up, Junior.
That shit, okay? That shit. I never got the name right, but I remember trying to get that, and it was always never available.
I still refer to attractive white women as my milk of magnesia.
My milk of magnesia.
Will you do something for me, my ebony princess? Will you tap that white woman on her shoulder right now?
So I'm just trying to do what the white man's been doing to us for 400 years. Fuck him. Oh, man. Yeah, so Netflix has definitely stepped up. They actually have another exclusive with Martin Scorsese directing.
Yes.
Directing Robert De Niro and Al Pacino together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited. All I need is Andy Garcia. And I'm totally blown away.
I'm excited for that, and that's crazy to think that is going to be a Netflix original. That's one of my favorite directors, Martin Scorsese. Departed, my favorite movie of all time,
without a question. I'm surprised he's doing a movie without Leonardo DiCaprio right now.
Leo got his Oscar. Right? Leo don't give a shit anymore. I'm good. I'm done now, guys. I'm gonna go fuck Rihanna. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man, but that's what we got, man. That's what it is with Comic-Con, D23.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's more news to come. stay tuned to us.
We got about 48 hours before Ben Affleck is no longer the Batman.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's going to drop. Hopefully Marvel does drop some kind of footage for Infinity War soon.
It has to be a super teaser. It can't be what this was. What you saw. I don't know.
Yeah, and they can't drop a full trailer before they do something for Black Panther either. Because Black Panther at this point is kind of the movie that's being ignored.
Nah.
For the most part, because everybody's talking about Thor Ragnarok and they released that trailer, and then everybody's going crazy for that Avengers footage. Mm-hmm. Black Panther's kind of getting left in the wayside. So I do think from a marketing standpoint, I think Black Panther kind of needs a little bit of TLC right now.
Right, but I don't need a full Black Panther trailer until Thor Ragnarok.
That's November.
I don't need it till then, bro. What are you gonna drop it when in September? Realize August is like next week.
Maybe another teaser then, just to kind of get people talking about it again.
Drop a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
Drop a behind the scenes footage thing.
That's it worked for. And you know what? There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff on this that might work.
Do that.
Same way they do with Last Jedi.
I want this to build because this Black Panther movie looks like it's gonna be one of the, well, if it wasn't coming out with the Infinity War, but it's gonna be one of the biggest movies of 2018. You know what I mean? So
for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it's gonna set up Infinity War perfectly. So they said it's one of the most important. Between that movie and Thor Ragnarok, it is one of the most important.
Well, hopefully it doesn't disappoint.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's all. I'm out of gas. I'm tired.
Me too, man.
I got a wife waiting for me at home.
I'm hungry. We got to get Game of Thrones popping. Insecure comes back tonight. Yes.
I'm getting yelled at because I'm already missing Game of Thrones.
Well, my family just took it upon themselves to go have a family day after I leave. They went to go out and eat and then see Spider-Man.
See, that's the dedication we're giving to you, the listening audience, to make Pop Song. We are giving up time away from our families, away from Game of Thrones, damn it, just to bring you this semi-quality, I don't know. We're just kind of ranting at this point. Thanks for listening this long,
we
folks.
Appreciate you guys. It. Thank you for following us on Twitter, Instagram. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. YouTube is popping. SoundCloud is going strong right now.
Not a lot of release the S love though.
Yeah, we got something for y'all.
We're gonna address this.
You thought we were playing. This is not again. You gonna
We wanted more support. We're not getting it. So prepare to be yelled at.
You know
we are going to. You're gonna bring the dad out. Dad's about to say something.
Let me get the belt.
Yeah, y'all talking shit like I'm about to talk to you guys like you took the last big piece of chicken.
Oh, that shit actually happened last night. We get into that next show.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, this has been Pop Song. My name is Raul.
I'm Jay Alvarez.
Go ahead and release the S, and please, no dad jokes.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Pops On. Email us any questions and your best dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com. For more content, please like us on Facebook at facebook.com/nodadjokes. Follow us on Instagram at nodadjokes and Twitter at nodadjokes with a Z.
Yeah, we tried to get no dad jokes within us, but apparently some thing that got out of hand wanted to take it and then not post anything for 2 years on Twitter because, hey, look at me, I'll get this now and maybe at some point I'll actually figure out how to use Twitter because it's not like I don't have anything else to do with my damn life. I'm just gonna these guys instead.
Hey, family show, man. Whoa, family.
I bet you his mother's a fucking hoe.